What's up everybody, and welcome back to another war video on the channel. Last season got cut short, and this season let's see if we can finally make our push for Masters. So in this war I only have 4 fights. I would like to consider them pretty tough fights, but let's see how it goes. So I'm on path 7 this war. My first fight is TXAge. We've faced this alliance a few times during the off season. I got a good chance to practice this fight. And it's a Namor fight, and one time during the off season with no boosts and no safety nets, this fight didn't go well for me at all. He was able to do some light intercepts on me, but anyway, so you know the whole idea here is the one parry, and then we're just gonna do some backdraft intercepts here. I could play it safe and do backdraft light intercept, but I have a really hard time. I haven't mastered that skill yet, so I'm just doing medium intercepts here until I get to an SP3, and I'm just gonna launch it. So far he's playing ball, he's playing very aggressively. Big boosts on this one. I think I did 20% boost, not the big 30% ones, but invulnerability boost just in case. And you know, things are going really well at this point. And that's it. First fight in the bag. A good start to the war. My next fight is another one that I fought in the off season, and I know full well that Storm X, like I'm going against Djdigby Panther, and I know full well that Storm X is a perfect counter for this fight. However, the amount of prowess that she's going to build is just going to feed Djdigby, and she's going to get to an SP3 for sure. So the plan is to just basically take it to the invulnerability boost. Probably not the smartest option, but maybe it is the smartest option. But I know that if I can get to an SP2, especially with the mutant boost, with all the prowess and all that stuff, it's gonna be over. So here she does get to SP3, so I'm going to fully utilize the invulnerability boost here. But the cool thing is, like, even if she cleanses the parry, she gets passive stunned. So we went SP2 right into an SP3, and I don't think this finishes her off, but pretty damn close to it, and the animation's pretty cool. I think people sleep on Storm X a little too much, and especially since I love Sorcerer Supreme, you know, perfect synergy. This is the fight I was probably the most worried about, is War Machine on kinetic. So here I want to hold block as much as possible, if he does get to SP1, so that he doesn't launch it. So you see I'm not doing full combos. Now he gets to SP2, so I'm kind of happy about that. But you'll see things get a little crazy in this fight and in my next fight. So here I was trying to bait the SP2, and he finally throws it. Now when Storm is in this mode with the pink icon, she power steals from the opponent. And that's going to play a big factor in this fight and in my next fight. So far this fight is it's going really well. He's at SP2 now, so just trying to bait it out. The only problem with the purple mode, or pink mode I guess, is that she applies slow, and it really helps their willpower healing. And here I get a regen on block, just in case he decides to get all crazy and start throwing special 1. Now he's back to special 2, so you can use this node to your advantage, especially with a champ like War Machine, who his SP1 is going to be nasty on kinetic transference, and push them to SP2, you know. I got cornered there, and now he throws SP1, and you see he shoots him right to SP2. So gotta pay attention. Here I throw an SP2 into nothing, and it gets rid of my entire invulnerability boost. And then I run into his SP1. And I'm taking a lot of damage over time right there. And now you're just trying to bait SP2, get cornered again. But now I'm in the pink mode, so you see I'm stealing his power. So don't mind attacking him whatsoever when I'm on this mode. And things just kind of worked out for me a little bit there. I think it could have went south pretty quick. And then my last fight here is Nova Boss. The suggestion was Sim Supreme, but it's like, when's the last time someone used Sim Supreme in war, or play Sim Supreme regularly when they have champs like Doom, you know. So I thought she'd be a great option here. The first hit to the block took 6% health off. It was crazy. So here the plan. I have all kinds of pre-fights on. I'm not even really paying attention to any of that. I just want to get to special 3 in regen mode, because I'm fully expecting to take a lot of hits to the block and high ground damage and all that beautiful stuff here. So now I'm throwing the special 3 in regen mode. Every single time I throw a special, I'll have a passive regen and I'll regen on block. So I'm just trying to bait out his specials here. He's not really playing ball, but I am in purple mode, so I think I'm going to attack. Should power steal a little bit. I eat 2 indestructible. I didn't even realize that he was unblockable there. At this point I'm freaking out because he was an SP3. Luckily I still have 1 hit left on my invulnerability. And then here I'm able to get back to purple mode. He still has an SP3, but I'm going to power steal a little bit from this, and he's going to be down to an SP2. I know this. Luckily for me, he throws the SP2 here. I'm still in pink or purple mode, whatever here, and I'm still stealing his power, nullifying stuff, so I'm gaining power like crazy with Mystic Dispersion. I got a few regens. So at this point I feel very much in control of the fight. I did have a dicey moment though. She's just such a monster for fights like this. I'm not really getting any crits, so the damage is not doing too good. It's not a great representation of the damage that she can do, but this is a good representation for what all the other utilities she has. You know, power steal, regeneration. And this is it. Fight's over. 82% health. Took a few hits, but overall, like, you know, good war. We ended up with 13 deaths. It's a few too many. We have to be under 10 if we want to have any shot. But overall, you know, good war. We won. The war was a lot closer than it looks, according to this. At some point, they realized that they lost, and they just gave up, and they didn't want to use any items, which makes a lot of sense. So, anyway, that's the first war of the season in the bag. Second one, attack starts today. So, let's see how it goes. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you.